Hey guys, so today is your very last lesson for math in 7th grade. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Yay! Graydon, are you excited? Yeah. Say hey. Say boo. But your last video is going to be on area of circles. It's not too bad. It's just using a formula and plugging in what you know. But area of a circle, it's just area. You guys know what area is. It's the inside. So it's the amount of space inside a circle. So inside a circle. And it's very important to note that your units are going to be squared. And what I mean by squared is with a little exponent of 2. Okay, so we're going to square our units. There is a formula, just like yesterday, there was a formula for circumference. And that formula for area is A equals pi r squared. So what we need the radius. So for area, radius is really important. I'm going to star radius. Remember, radius is from the center to the outside edge. Diameter is all the way across. Okay, so number 1, for these, we're going to find the area of each circle using 3.14 as pi. So if I write my formula, A equals pi r squared. That's what we've got right there. And the radius equals 9 because in our picture we're given, they tell us that from the center to the outside edge is 9, so that is the radius. So I need the radius, so I'm going to go ahead and plug in 9 right there. So I'm going to have A equals 3.14, Lord, times 9 squared. Sharpie in her. But moving on, she's crazy. I've got 3.14 times 9 squared because radius is 9. Well, 9 squared, that is not 9 times 2. Remember, that is 9 times 9. And 9 times 9 is 81. So when I simplify that, there's an 81 there. Drop down the 3.14. So now we've got area equals 3.14 times 81. So I'm going to go ahead and do that math. 3.14 times, I did subtract, whoops, times 81 is 254.34. And then the unit would be yards squared. Emmy, what are you doing? She's being crazy. Okay, so moving on, let's do another example. But I'm going to do number 3 before I do number 2. So number 3 looks like this. And the distance all the way across is 6. So, because the distance all the way across is 6, that makes it my diameter. So I know my diameter is 6. You're okay. You're okay. So the diameter is 6. Well, if I'm trying to find area, yeah, the formula that I use is pi r squared. So pi r squared. Well, that means I need the radius. How do I get the radius from the diameter? Well, in a minute I will. The radius is half of the diameter. So, to be able to get half of the diameter, if the whole thing is 6 and I only want this, then this side would be 3. So, area now equals 3.14 times 3 squared because half of 6 is 3. Well, 3 times 3 is 9. So we do 3.14 times 9. Let's get the calculator out. 3.14 times 9, that's 28.26. So area equals 28.26 feet squared because we keep our units, but we square them. So feet squared. Okay, that's the answer on that one. Go ahead and pause. Okay, so what you can do now is look at number 2. That's a 5. It says 5 meters. See if you can do number 2 on your own, and then watch and see what I do. So pause and you try. So I know that from the center to the outside edge is 5 meters. Well, center to the outside edge is the radius. So I know that my radius is 5 meters. Okay, so the radius is 5 meters. I know that my formula for area, because it's at the top right there, was A equals pi r squared. That means I need my radius. Well, I have my radius. It's 5. So I would plug in 5 where r is. So A equals 3.14 times 5 squared. Well, 5 squared is 5 times 5, not 5 times 2. So 5 times 5 is 25. Then I would drop down the remaining of that problem. So A equals 3.14 times 25. Let's get the calculator and see what that is. Ah, that's disgusting. Yeah. So A equals 78.5 meters squared. As you can see, I have a mess that I'm going to pause and go clean, and then I'm going to come back. So while I am gone, you should go ahead and do number 4. So try it, then when I come back, we'll see if you got it right. Okay, so we are back. Number 4, 26 is all the way across, okay? So since it's all the way across, that means it's the diameter, and we are trying to find area, okay? So this is the diameter. We're trying to find area. So remember the formula for area was what? A equals pi r squared, okay? Well, how do I get the radius from the diameter? If all of it's 26 and I only want this piece, I only want that part, well, you divide it by 2. So 26 divided by 2 is 13. So my radius equals 13. You are fine. So since the radius is 13, I can then plug it into my equation, and I would have A equals 3.14 times 13 squared. Oops, sorry, Amy. So 13 squared, I don't know what that is, but it's 13 times 13. So 13 times 13, that's going to be a big old number. So let me get my calculator. So if we're looking at our calculator, 13 times 13 is 169. So then 3.14 times 169. Let me move the calculator all the way. 3.14 times 169 is 530.66. And then our units would be kilometers squared. Okay? So it would be kilometers squared. What you guys are going to do tonight, and as your last, very, very, very last assignment, is 6, let me move the calculator, 6 problems, okay? Just 6 problems where you're finding the area using either a radius or a diameter, okay? Graydon, are you just wanting to tell them all about it? If you're at home, then you are going to go to, we're all at home. I don't know why I keep doing that. But if you are at home without internet, you are going to go do your jump drive, take a picture, upload your work there, and then I can grade it. If you're at home with internet, you're going to go to assistance as always. Please reach out if you have any questions. That's what I'm here for. Look, Amy gave me some scissors. Come here, Amy. Come here. So, I want to tell you guys that I had a really good year for the part of the year that I was there. You don't want to show them? Okay. She had a dance she was going to show you guys. Are you going to show them your dance? Uh-huh. But I had a really good year with you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed my class too. Show them your dance. Do 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 do. Are you done? Yeah. Do, 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 do. Good job. So she's been saving that for you guys, just so you know. But I had a really good year this year. I know that it was not what any of us expected for it to be, but I really appreciate you guys and all of your hard work during remote learning. If you've been one of those that have been trying really hard, um, just know that that's going to pay off for you next year. And I hope that next year you come and you visit and you say hey, and that eventually I will be able to bring these sweet little chunks to come and see you guys. But if you need anything this summer at all, please reach out to me. Okay? So, hope you guys have a great, 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 great summer. Know that I love you and I hope you stay safe. Bye, guys. Oh, come say bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
See you later.